North Korea has continued supplying advanced Hwasong-11 short-range ballistic missiles to Russia, defying international sanctions aimed at curbing Pyongyang's weapons development and blocking Moscow's access to such arms, according to a new report by a British-based weapons research group. The report from Conflict Armament Research, an independent organization that tracks arms used in conflicts globally, detailed the analysis of missile remnants found in Ukraine. Investigators examined 4 Hwasong-11 missiles used in attacks on Kyiv in July and August, decoding production markings to trace their origins. One missile deployed in an attack on Kyiv on August 18th bore clear markings, indicating it was manufactured in 2023. However, 3 other missiles lacked markings that could verify their production dates. The report highlights ongoing transfers of North Korean weaponry to Russia, despite previous accusations and sanctions. Carr's report highlights the scale of North Korea's ongoing weapons shipments to Russia. Damian Spleeters, who leads the group's operations in Ukraine, said the production timeline of the missiles indicated a swift transfer from North Korea to the battlefield.
The determination of the production year that we were able to make in the field by looking at those remnants shows a very tight window between production, transfer, and use,
Spleeters stated. He emphasized that this wasn't a one-time incident, referencing North Korea's earlier shipments in January, which the US had publicly accused but had not reported on since.
And I think that's quite significant because we are talking about North Korea, a country that has been under sanction for almost 2 decades.
In March, Russia used its veto power at the United Nations Security Council to end international monitoring of North Korea's sanctions evasion efforts. The removal of this oversight has allowed Pyongyang to continue its weapons production and transfer activities, according to the report. Missiles like the Hwasong-11 and Russia's Iskander, both launched from mobile truck platforms, are particularly challenging to intercept due to their high speed and ability to maneuver before impact. While Ukraine has received Patriot air defense systems from the US and allies, their limited number restricts their ability to defend against such threats. North Korea is not the only country supplying arms to Russia. On Tuesday, US Secretary of State Antony Blinken accused Iran of sending short-range ballistic missiles to Russia, prompting the Biden administration to announce further sanctions against Tehran. The ongoing arms supply chain to Russia highlights the broader challenges faced by Ukraine and its Western allies as they contend with missile strikes fueled by foreign sources. Both the North Korean and Iranian weapons systems are proving difficult to defend against, even with advanced defense systems like the Patriot. Carr investigators noted that the Hwasong missiles contained commercially available electronic components, some manufactured as recently as last year in Western nations. Spleeters pointed out that North Korea, lacking its own semiconductor industry, likely sourced these components from the global market, echoing findings from Russian weapons examinations conducted earlier in the war.
North Korea doesn't have a domestic semiconductor industry, so it makes sense that they would also take advantage of the global market to get access to those components, Spleeters said.
As the conflict in Ukraine continues, the discovery of these missile remnants sheds light on the persistent challenges in enforcing international sanctions and curbing the flow of advanced weaponry to Russia.